Gossip Detective and Otherworldly Panda Strange Tales. Chapter 1 Unexpected Entrustment. Under the neon lights of a summer night, Detective Qian Tansong sits in a dimly lit office, smoking cheap tobacco. He is a private investigator who specializes in digging up gossip news and making a living by chasing after the wind and shadows. On this day, a mysterious woman, Lin Qian, brings an unusual commission, to investigate a legendary mysterious game Gate of Illusion, which is said to change people's fate, but there is a huge conspiracy behind it. Qian Tansong only thought it was an ordinary rumor at first, but looking at the other party's pleading eyes, he decided to take on this dangerous task. Chapter 2, The Dream Game. During the investigation, Qian Tansong strayed into an ancient game store, and the owner smiled mysteriously and gave him a pair of seemingly ordinary VR glasses. After putting it on, Qian Tansong's eyes darkened, and when he woke up, he found that he had turned into a fat and round panda, in a fantasy game world. He panicked and began to explore the world, only to discover that he was not just a game character, but that his soul was truly fused into the body of this panda. Chapter 3, The Adventures of Detective Bear. The game world is full of fantasy, with talking trees, shape-shifting mountains, and even fire spirits who can dance tango. Qian Tansong opened a detective agency in the town under his new identity as a panda detective, accepting all kinds of strange commissions to investigate missing elves, crack curses, and dig treasures. He befriends the mysterious huntress Maple Leaf, the alchemy-obsessed dwarf Tuser, and the elven priestess Alan, who specializes in ancient runes. Chapter 4, The Power of Gossip. Qian Tansong found that his original gossip detective skills were even stronger here, and he could solve mysteries with his keen insight. He solves a series of mysterious events, and even reveals that the Phantom Council, a dark organization behind the game world, is trying to control the fate of players. However, his identity is revealed, leading to a hunt by the Phantom Council. Chapter 5, The Conspiracy of the Phantom Council. Ice Hitomi, the leader of the Phantom Council, sneered and demonstrated to Qian Tansong. It turned out that this game was designed by them to collect the soul and will of players, in an attempt to rule the entire multiverse through mind control. Qian Tansong realizes that he must find a way to crack the Phantom Council in order to return to reality and save more players. Chapter 6, The Reality of Brokenness. Qian Tansong continues to venture in the game, searching for the fragments of truth scattered all over the place, and it is said that after collecting them, he can break the control of the Phantom Council. Along the way, he discovers that many players have fallen asleep and their souls are trapped in the game. A struggle between reality and game unfolds. Chapter 7, The Confusion of Identity. As his strength grew, Qian Tansong began to hallucinate. Was he really just a panda? Or is the real self gone? In the midst of a crisis, he is forced to confront his inner fears and past mistakes. At this time, the mysterious woman Lin Qian appeared and revealed that she was actually one of the creators of the game world, and her real purpose was to use Qian Tansong to break the seal. Chapter 8, The Final Trial. Qian Tansong led his allies deep into the main city of the Phantom Council, experienced many crises and betrayals, and finally reached the core of the council. He faced the leader of the council, Ice Pupil, in a life and death duel. The boundary between soul and body blurred, and his power exploded to the limit. At a critical moment, Qian Tansong awakened the mysterious power hidden in the panda's body, the Eye of Truth, and used gossip as a weapon to break the control and destroy the Phantom Council. Chapter 9, Return to Reality and Rebirth. After the fall of the Phantom Council, Jian Tansong's soul finally had a chance to return to reality. When he woke up, he found himself in the hospital, and it turned out that everything was a trial of soul games. He decided to apply what he had learned to the real world, and opened a detective agency that combines technology and mystery to expose the darkness of society and protect the freedom of the soul. Chapter 10, The Legend of the Panda Detective continues. Jian Tansong's story has become an urban legend, and countless people worship this gossip panda detective, and the VR glasses hanging on the wall of his office remind him of the fantasy journey he once traversed. Although he is a human, he still retains the innocence and persistence of the panda in his heart. And the boundary between the game world and the real world is still looming in the night, waiting for the next adventurer. Chapter 11, The Hidden Crack. Jian Tansong, who returned to reality, although his body changed back to human form, the shadow of the panda in his heart still lingered. He noticed that his left eye occasionally shimmered greenish, like the mark of the game world. This light led to strange phenomena. The people around him began to reveal unusual secrets. Some people had hidden secret information in their words, and some even suddenly told Jian Tansong about his in-game affairs. It seems that everything is not over yet, and the rift between the two worlds is slowly expanding. Chapter 12, The Fragments of Truth Reappear. Jian Tansong decided to investigate the mysterious VR glasses manufacturer again, Mirage Technology. The company has long claimed to be out of business, but it operates a secret laboratory underground. In the laboratory, he meets Lu Xiao, a mysterious young man who calls himself the Dream Guardian. He tells Jian Tansong that the collapse of the game world is affecting reality, and the last piece of the truth fragment must be retrieved to seal the rift. However, the fragment fell into the hands of the remnants of the Phantom Council, who hid in the real world and waited for an opportunity to rebuild the dark forces. Chapter 13, The Battle of Gossip and the Soul. Jian Tansong and Lu Xiao worked together to track. They found that the remnants were disguised as ordinary members of society, controlling the media, finance, and politics. Using Jian Tansong's gossip detective skills, they dig out the truth step by step and expose corruption and darkness. In many assassinations and traps, Jian Tansong used the soul power on Xiang Mao's body, the Eye of Truth, to see through the lies and solve the puzzle. Chapter 14, Trapped in the World of Mirrors. During the investigation, Jian Tansong is unexpectedly plunged into a mirror world, where everything is turned upside down, good and evil are confused, and reality and fantasy are intertwined. In the mirror, he becomes the leader of the Ice Pupil Council, and must find himself in the identity of friend and foe. In the mirror world, he meets Lin Qiushan, who is trapped here, revealing that she is not an enemy, but a bridge between the game and the real world. Chapter 15, Breaking the Mirror. Jian Tansong and Lin Qiushan joined hands to break through the obstacles of the mirror world and break through many difficulties. They retrieve the fragment of truth and discover that it is actually part of Jian Tansong's own soul, the unsolved wounds and secrets of his past. In the face of himself, Jian Tansong was finally relieved, and his strength was fully awakened. Chapter 16, The Ultimate Seal. Back to reality, Jian Tansong, Lu Xiao and Lin Qiushan fought together against the last frenzy of the remnant forces. They waged their final battle in the heart of the capital, the Eye of Truth illuminates the dark corners, and the leader of the remnants is finally defeated. Jian Tansong used the truth fragment to complete the seal, repair the crack, and restore the balance between the two realms. Chapter 17, The Intersection of Light and Darkness. After the incident, Jian Tansong's detective agency ushered in an unprecedented reputation and became the guardian of urban legends. However, the shadow of the dragon in his left eye is like a panda's guardian light, reminding him that darkness always stirs in the shadow of light. He knows that there are more unknowns waiting for him to explore in the future, and the journey of gossip and truth is never ending. Underscore 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 un. Finale. Qian Tansong stood on the top of the city's high-rise buildings, his eyes flashing with a mysterious light. He smiled and said, "The truth can be painful at times, but it is also it that makes us stronger." The saga of the Panda detective begins the next chapter. Underscore 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 un. Postscript. For every secret, there is a guardian, every journey has an end and a new life. Gossip is a weapon for detectives, and it is also a test for the soul. May you and I find our own light in the truth.